What is up, beautiful people of YouTube? My name is Yuritastic. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. If my voice sounds a little more raspy than usual, is because I just woke up, and that's how I sound like when I wake up, raspy. So my voice sounds a little more raspy than usual, guys. No, for real. If my voice does sound a little more raspy than usual, that's because why I just woke up. Boy, do we have a fun, action-filled episode, because you see this thing right here. We can progress on to the next era. And you see this thing right here. We just cracked 100,000 a little bit ago. We got collections. We got elections going on. Our population is almost 2,000. Look at our plantation zone area. Look how big it's getting. We got a few more docks over here because we just can't keep up. We got a lot of more houses. Look at this. This is gonna be like the apartments district right here, the medium class, if you will. Another thing to tackle the homelessness. Look at all these country houses over here. All these apartments over here. We're just chugging away. We got a new cannery, factory over here, cathedral over here, a new college over here. It is just, we got a few more houses over here. We're just popping it left and right. And I've been doing a lot of off camera so I could, like I said, speed things up. And I'll start off with this episode right away. Just to show you our trade. Look how many trades. These are all active trades that we have. Trades are good. Prices are good. You know why? Because if we look at the U.S. relations, relations 97, U.S. relations is 100. Everybody loves us right now. This is the time in the game where things aren't as hard anymore, and now things planning out, beautifying the island, etc., so on and so forth. And that's what it is. We got a lot. Not a lot of people, but we did have a lot of people in jail. I'm gonna arrest this guy just because I'm arresting all the rebels on the island. We've had a coup. When I was playing alone, we had a coup, we had a rebel attack, we had a whole bunch of them. So it's been crazy. Alright guys, are you ready for it? We're about to go to modern times here. Click this to see what they need us to do in order to progress to modern times. Even the coldest of wars must end, old chap. I blame global warming, which you consider a future. Technology course or military course? I'll go with the military course because technological course is gonna want some stupid ass stuff. I'll just take the military course. And it's just gonna ask me pretty much to probably have a lot of military stuff. So have a nuclear program, not a problem. Start building a nuclear program, which I believe we don't even have. Oh yeah, we're still I think researching this. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. This will take. Actually, you can probably speed it up a little bit by just creating things that create us research points, like observatory. A library does. We'll do a library. How about we do a library up here? Which, by the way, I've been like trying to make their own community up here. I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Yeah, I don't mind giving them a library. Let's just fast build this. I've been trying to give them their own community. Provide them a police station up here. I gave them a clinic up here, a supermarket, upgraded supermarket, a library, newspapers, so for that, for their liberty, happiness up here, so a circus. So I've been trying to give them their own little community up here for the farmers. Been having a checkpoint here, which has helped me tremendously in figuring out the roads or how many rebels are passing through, which is very, very good. The library's open, so let's go ahead and upgrade to that. So building the library has helped us cut a few months off the research, because we're already researching the space program, even though I don't really use it, so there's no point of taking it out. Well, actually, we could just probably take it out for the sake of this episode. There we go. And we could just put it after that. So perfect. And guys, while I'm at it, it's very important to look, because these are things you're probably gonna take on to Tropico 6, which I hope, this is what makes Tropico so perfect. I'll make a video about that completely separate. That's not part of the gameplay, but this is what makes Tropico so perfect. It's important to look at your balance every now and then. If we look at our export, just to see exactly where our money's coming from, what's producing, what's not producing, what's worth spending money on. You look at all these things. This was nice. This was lovely about Tropico series. This is what makes it addicting, and you feel like you're really involved in it because everything you do literally is recorded. So you can take a look. My top export to this day has been cigars, which hasn't been for the longest because cheese is. And cheese is something that doesn't even make a lot of money. Cheese is something you could start literally from the colonial era, which we have. We haven't even built any cheese factories since then. The pearls, the rum, the etc. The steel is something surprising. I don't usually do steel factories, but there was such a good deal that I had to. So it's very important to take a look where your money's coming from. If you even look at domestic, for example, Look at entertainment buildings. You know, some people say, well, fuck it, I don't need to give them entertainment, blah blah blah. But that in the end gives you money. Even such things as the prison. The prison has given me about $42,000 over the years that it's been built. So these are very important things to look at. We still got a few homeless people here and there, which doesn't completely make sense to me because there's a lot of openings. I've built a lot of things, like as you can see, these apartments are not even all the way filled up. These country houses 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and I mean the beautification around the area has been somewhat okay. And also another thing you guys have to keep in mind, I like to give you hints as I go along, is as you progress in the areas, you have to raise the budget in jobs, some certain jobs and some certain buildings. So as you can see, I've raised this by 1, and you can raise it by all of them, as you can see here, by pressing control and clicking on it. So all these apartments budget has been raised so their living quality can improve. All the country houses have been raised so their living quality can improve. So I don't understand why poor people are not moving into these places. I'm gonna build a few regular houses here. See, maybe that's, oh, the rebels are attacking us. Well, that's not a problem, but I'm gonna build a few country houses over there. See, maybe that's what they need. So yeah, pretty well fortified island if you ask me. Their attack is not good actually. Usually their attack is better than this 51, but no worries, we got the tanks coming, just rolling around the way. Alright, here we are. I was just about to check where we are with this, but the nuclear program has been established, and now I most likely have to build one. Yep. So I have to go ahead and build it now. Hopefully it's not too much money, because, oh, 220. We'll just delete it once that available power is 188. That's a buzzkill. That's a really big buzzkill. We're gonna have to take something that requires electricity out just for a little bit while we build that, and then we'll put it back on. Does this require electricity? Let's see. We need about 40 watts. Yeah, perfect. That's such a buzzkill though. This really is such a buzzkill. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to delete this for right now, just because we need that 40 watt. I can't build another nuclear power plant right now for nothing. We're not nuclear power, this is a regular power plant. Oh man, when it rains it pours. We got a rebel attack, and now we got a tsunami. It's about to hit our shores. That's not gonna be a good thing. This one usually kills a lot of people. Hopefully the good people of Tropico can survive this. Ladies and gentlemen, citizens of Tropico, holy shit. They sent me 17 buildings destroyed. 7. Damn, boy. Damn, man. Rebuild all. Oof. That is such a pain. I wonder what happens to the stuff that was here when this got destroyed. Because that'd be bogus if I don't get like money for it. There's one more building that needs to be pumped out. This one. The creamery is destroyed, our oldest creamery. That's gonna reset how much it made, I guess, huh? Alright, here we are. It has been built, ladies and gentlemen. Modern times, all buildings are available, all edicts are available. We have 2 more superpowers, the Middle East now we can trade with. But unfortunately, all the good trade deals we were just working on are not here anymore. So let's take a quick look here at the edicts first of all. Let's assign military drills. Maybe that's why the attack was lower than it should. Okay, this is done, and modern times. Let's see what we can assign at modern times. The commuter program, most definitely. Stem cell research, I don't really do it just because we don't need a whole lot of more researching, or at least rapid researching, so that helps with researching. Right, as of right now, there's really not much we can do. Right off the bat, when we progress to new era, it's good to see the updates that are available. Like this one, that students graduate faster. I think this one has it too. Yes, let's go ahead and do it right here again. So students can graduate faster, and we have a high school here. We should probably get another high school pretty soon here. These are all upgrades that will help in the long run. Let's see what kind of upgrades can we do here. Supply local markets, doesn't really matter. Double the maximum number of visitors. Yes, we're gonna do it in this one first, since it is a spendy upgrade. And now we should have 800 people that are able to visit the cathedral. So look at this, guys. We're in the 150,000 range right now. We took this island. You guys seen it, man. If you haven't watched it from first episode, I highly suggest you do watch it bit by bit, as much time as you can. You know, even if you want to skim through it, that's fine. But just to see the progress of this island, where it was or where it's at right now, it's just amazing, man. It makes me feel happy, and that's what's, like I was telling you guys, what's nice about Tropico is you feel so involved, you know, because it's all detailed. Like every person's name, every person's approval of you, every person's even thoughts is all recorded, detailed, and that's what makes it so perfect. Let me take a look. Did this apartment fill up? So it did fill up fast. That usually means let's go ahead and just modernize the rest of these houses right here. We built a few more apartments over there. Over here, I was just thinking, like I said, we're gonna probably focus on building a few mansions here and there. But over here, I was thinking maybe there's some well-off people that want to live in this area. Let's build a regular houses over here. Just see how it does, even though it is a farming town, technically. Let's build a few more houses. And over here, I don't want to go too crazy. Actually, we should probably modernize these. No, there's people living in it. I'm not gonna modernize it. Upgrade that. So we'll wait on the mansions just a little bit. We'll take our time with that mansion stuff. And now I'm also gonna go ahead and start off my jewelry factory. We're just gonna make things simple here. Put the automated mine right here, and just put the factory right next to it, instead of having it be transferred all over the island. Yeah, jewelry factory is a fairly small thing anyways. Let's go ahead and build the road like this, and we'll put the jewelry factory right on that road too. So you can't even be that far, you know? They're right next to each other. Beautiful, man. Things are coming along on the island, man. The next episode, we're going to focus heavily on tourism. Let's take a look here. Generate 1,000 blah blah blah. Sure, actually, I don't mind that at all. And last but not least, not the edits. Let's take a look at if any good trades came. Rum has come. That's a horrible price, but that's just because they're trying to give us a foreign relation. Apiro. Nah, well, we could take the project on, but let's just wait a little bit. Logs, still nothing. Bananas, milk. I guess we could do the bananas. We'll do a few bananas here and there. Why not? We'll put a ship on that just for right now, just because we don't have anything better anyways. One thing I forgot is to upgrade my barracks. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to keep one by one and upgrade them, but that's something we have to do. And also, guys, just like I said, it's very important to kind of look at the upgrades for buildings as you go along when you go to modern times, because everything becomes unlocked. Like, look at this, increases the standings with the nationalists by 5, of course, and this one increases the amount of cheese produced from the same amount of cheese being brought in, pretty much, for 2,000. Of course we're gonna do that. There's one more creamery that I have. Where was it? Oh my god, where was it? It's around here. I know it's around here. Here it is. Same thing. We gotta do the same exact upgrades for it. And do we have any goats? We can probably build a creamery here as well. Bye. This building's not really doing much. Look at this. See what I'm saying? It's just these buildings over time, they just start not being good anymore. People don't want to live in them anymore. And that's kind of what sucks about the homelessness thing with Tropico, is that these buildings don't become good enough, you know? And let's take a look at these country houses. We're gonna modernize them. We're gonna modernize this one. We're gonna modernize this one and see how that does. Maybe that's what the problem is. These ones are good, kind of filled up. Even though I don't really like to modernize country houses here and there, left and right, these ones are barely getting filled up. It's just not a good area for building, I guess. People are not too excited about living there. I have no idea. And guys, my strategy has been since the beginning to focus on the medium class to low income class. And now our next episode, I can't do it this episode because we just have a lot on our plate right now with upgrading and looking at things, but our next episode is going to be focusing on the wealthy class, who I feel like we didn't pay attention for, and we're going to be focusing on tourism. So the next goal for the next episode is I'm going to show you how I start making money from tourism, and that should be a fun episode if you'd like to see that. But as you can see now, things are starting to get laid out on the island. It's a beautiful island. You know, I don't like just doing like regular blocks. Like, look at this over here for the cathedral. I said, no, I'm not gonna just like build a street around. I just build it like this and add a bunch of parks behind it just to give it that extra look. I like to give my island, you know, somewhat of a different look here and there. It's pretty basic. Oh shit, I forgot about this. We need to connect it to the electric grid. Well, that's a good thing I looked, huh? I don't think we're gonna have enough power, but we'll see. Hopefully we do. I mean, either way we need. Ooh, yeah, we don't have it, but the coals are almost out. But we can, I think, yep, there it is. There it is. We can start building this right now. We can start building the geothermal power plant, which doesn't really need anything as far as I know, or as far as I remember, I should say. Doesn't really need anything, but let me see what it needs. I don't think it needed anything. I don't remember. Yeah, it doesn't really need anything, so we can go ahead and wait for that to get built. Hopefully it can get built very, very fast, because we need it for this jewelry factory. What upgrades does this have? Job quality increase, of course. Effectiveness increases by 10. For each jewelry workshop nearby, we don't have that. The jewelry workshop consumes 10% less, yes. And over here, I think we have an option to increase the amount of deposits. Yes, that's what we're looking for. And let's take a look at any manager. Mining and oil building effectiveness increase. There it is. That's exactly what I need. The magnet manager. So for the most part, I've done a lot of upgrades that I need. I mean, I'm sure we'll have more upgrades as we go along that I didn't yet see. But for the most part, I've done a lot of upgrades. One thing I've been wanting to do is build a military base, or army base, if you will. Right here. Yep, because we're lacking tank coverage in this area. We got a barracks over here. And I think we got one more. No, just one. No, yeah, one more over here. So that should be good. We'll wait for that to get built. And for that, it's going to wrap today's episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because, like I said, we're just progressing. And if you've been watching from the beginning of this island, just to see the tough times that we went through, and now, not how easy things are, but, you know, how smooth things are transitioning. Now it's more like less on politics and more like take care of your people, beautify the island, and now put the cherry on the top by just adding that tourism class. And that's exactly what we're going to do next episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Tastic. Please, if you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button. And if you want to support me, consider subscribing, which I really, really appreciate it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a good day, and I am out.